When people think of the Olympics, they usually imagine elite athletes, national anthem, and moments frozen in time. But every so often, the games create something unexpected, a crossover so strange, so joyful, that it becomes part of Olympic history itself. For the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan-Cortina, that unexpected presence is once again Snoop Dogg. Yes, the hip hop icon, cultural legend, and unofficial uncle of the internet, who is now even doing cookbooks, is stepping back into the Olympic spotlight. Last Summer Olympic in Paris, he would get paid over $500,000 for dressing with Olympic gear and showing up on television from the crowd. This time as a reporter and correspondent for NBC's coverage of the Milan Games. What started as a surprising experiment has become one of the most beloved storytelling choices in modern Olympic broadcasting. Snoop Dogg first entered the Olympic Games about 2 years ago, and he is already making a lot more money than he did back then. By the time the torch was extinguished in Paris, Snoop had become something more than a celebrity guest. He became a bridge between generations, between sports fans and casual viewers, and between rigid formality of Olympic coverage and the humanity underneath it. Now, for Milan Cortina in 2026, that bridge returns, this time against the backdrop of snow covered mountains, icy tracks, and winter traditions steeped in European history. Snoop's role as an Olympic reporter is not about replacing journalists or experts. It's about reframing the games. He brings humor to curling, awe to figure skating, and genuine respect for athletes who often go unnoticed outside of their events. Whether he's learning the rules of biathlon or reacting in disbelief to downhill skiing speeds, Snoop acts as the audience's surrogate, asking the questions people at home are actually thinking. And there's something powerful about that. The Winter Olympics, in particular, have sometimes struggled to capture broader audiences. They can feel distant, technical, or unfamiliar. Snoop Dogg's presence cuts through the distance. He reacts in real time. He laughs. He is impressed. He is confused. And he's honest about it. That honesty turns niche sports into shared moments. Milan Cortina itself is a fitting stage. Italy's Winter Games promise a blend of history and modern spectacle. Milan's global culture influence paired with Cortina d'Ampezzo's alpine legacy. Fashion, design, sport, and tradition all collide here. Snoop Dogg, a master of reinvention and cultural longevity, fits that collision surprisingly well. This isn't just about celebrity involvement, it's about how the Olympics evolve. For over a century, the Games have reflected the world as it is, politically, culturally, and socially. Bringing Snoop Dogg into the Olympics, storytelling acknowledges something important. Sports don't exist in isolation anymore. They live alongside music, memes, social media, and pop culture. The audiences want coverage that reflects reality. In Milan, Snoop Dogg will not be just watching athletes chase medals. He'll be watching dreams, sacrifices, goals, and stories unfold, translating them for millions of viewers who might not otherwise tune in. At its core, Olympic Echoes is about how the games resonate beyond podiums and records. Snoop Dogg's return as an Olympic reporter proves that sometimes the loudest echoes come from unexpected voices, and that the Olympics are at their best when they invite everyone into his story. From Long Beach to Lombardy, from hip hop stages to Olympic slopes, Snoop Dogg's journey reminds us that the games don't just belong to athletes, they belong to the world. This is Jacob Terry. Thank you for listening. Take care and have a good rest of your day.